And we are live. Cool. Welcome back. Sorry I'm not computer savvy enough to figure out how to get into the unaffiliated and put it on here because I thought I had it in my saved memories, but it's not in there. I could not find it. There is a link in the description there if Rob or Randy is available. I talked to Randy via the Discord, and the link's in there. Let me pop over there and make sure. Okay, that's me. Here, we're gonna try this. Go to here. See, I'm not computer savvy at all, guys. Savvy? He says I'm on. I've been on. How long? Oh, see, I'm such an idiot. Here, I'm going to bring you in here, Randy Russell.
What's up, brother? How's it going? Oh, little dark.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
I ain't got my headphones on. Excuse me, folks.
One of them days, huh? There we go.
I'm such a dope head, man. You there, Randy?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
All right, man.
I'm having lighting problems. Like always. There we go. If I sit in the right spot, I can get light, man. Whoa.
Right. There's Rob. He's getting his camera straight.
Right on, Rob.
The king. The king is here.
Burger King. All right. I'll take a triple burger.
Yeah. And some onion rings.
Yeah, onion rings.
Have it your way.
Yeah, there you go.
What I got on here today is Harley Davidson is saying they're going to be canceling 3 more rides, guys.
I know. I seen that.
There's not counting the 883, the 48, and the Softail Standard. Looks like the Breakout, the Deluxe, the FXDR, and possibly the Heritage Classic will be taken out. The Heritage will still have the 107, I believe, motor, which is a step up from the Classic. So, but yeah, 3 more models gone.
I don't know. I got the opposite, man. I got that the Softail Slim was going out, the Sport Glide, the 107 Heritage Classic, and the Electric Glide is also I heard.
They did talk about the 114 being in the Heritage too. That might have been where the 107s getting discontinued.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with them. I mean, aren't all those bikes selling pretty good?
No, that's the problem.
No?
That's the problem. If you walk into a Harley dealer, they've got all kinds of 48s, all kinds of street bobs, but nobody's buying them.
Wow.
Why continue to line? That's the way they're looking at it, which I can see.
They're not as popular as what they used to be.
Right. I also did see Kenny Quest. Yeah, Kenny Quest. He's saying that the CVOs may be going bye-bye because they're only making 3 models next year. The Road King Special and Road King Road Glide. And, oh, hell. Can't see nothing without my glasses. Yeah, because the paints are all the same. Let's see, the Road Glide, Sport Glide. Yeah, they're going to probably cut those out too because they're already offering the colors and the options that come on those bikes on the other versions of the bikes. Basically, you can go to Harley right now online and design your bike.
Well, I went to Harley just a few days back, and man, there wasn't nothing in there. I didn't even hardly see, but maybe a few bikes
at the dealer.
Yeah, at the dealership. Yeah, I wondered if they're having a shortage or they're just cutting them out. What's going on with that?
Nobody can afford a new $25,000 bike.
I know that's, man,
they're
that's getting up there.
Those CVOs, they start out MSRP at $42,000 and $45,000. The dealers
Wow.
are getting $64,000. Yeah.
Dang.
But
they're just way too much.
well, then again,
Yeah.
it's like Dark Soul did, and you wait a few years and you go buy one that's used.
Right. And that's where you get a big savings right there. Big savings.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry guys, I couldn't get the unaffiliated to come up on StreamYard for some reason. How long was I on there for, Shadow?
Well, let's see. It said 5:15. You came on a little after 5:20.
Oops.
You pulled a me.
Yeah. Well, I'm so computer illiterate, it's not even funny.
I just barely got a notification right when I popped on. And it says here that you've been live for 6 minutes. 6 minutes, 15. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I went on a little early because I didn't know if I could bring it on like it like it is. I couldn't, like I said, StreamYard. Stubbs is going to have to show me again how to put 2 StreamYards, because when I logged out of the unaffiliated, remember when we had the last unaffiliated show?
Right.
I was under
Halloween special.
Yeah, I was under his login, and well, I thought it was still in my computer, so I told him earlier. I was like, "No problem, man. I can handle it. It's not in here."
Oh man.
Yeah. So,
it's all right.
I couldn't figure out how to bring it up anyway. Some of our other people have computer problems too, so I don't feel like the Lone Ranger.
Oh yeah, man.
Is that right, Gloria? So what's been up, man?
For me, just running around all day.
Anything.
Been a long day out running, eating lunch, eating dinner here pretty soon. Watching the sugar go up.
Right. Yeah, I've got to take care of the wife tonight. Go to the stores. Go to the store. I mean,
is she home?
Yeah, she's home. She got home
right on.
Yesterday evening, about 6:30 or so. Yeah, they finally cut her loose. Yeah, all of her they thought she was leaking internally, so they fed her some potassium and some other stuff, and took her off her blood thinners, and her blood came back up to normal. So they said, "Go home."
There you go.
Yeah, she's got to take short walks and things like that until she gains her strength back. But my woman is unbelievable, man. She's already cleaning the kitchen again.
Oh man,
I'm like, come on, woman, sit down.
Take a little break, yeah, at least.
Yeah, she's super. She's super.
Tell her you don't want to be back in that hospital, man. Don't rip a stitch or nothing.
Well, it's been crazy, Randy. Last 18 months or so, it's been hectic. Either I'm hurt or she's hurt.
No.
So yeah, we're getting along though.
That's good.
How you feeling, Rob? You was sick earlier.
I'm still pretty sick.
Really? What's wrong with you, Rob?
I didn't fool you guys. Come on.
Let's see. Fever, chills.
Oh.
Dehydrated.
Yeah, he's a sick man, that's for sure.
Oh man.
All day, and I woke up. I'm like, 5:13. I better get the show ready to go.
You think you got that COVID or just a flu or what?
Not COVID, because I can still taste and smell.
Oh.
No problem.
Well, that's always good. It's got to be just the flu going around.
Yeah, and I didn't get my flu shot this year so far.
Well, that's weird, because my ex did her flu shot and she got sick as hell right after it. But
you usually do.
We haven't took them, and we're fine so far. Knock on wood.
So what's going on? You can't find any triumphs in your town? Wow. So England's having Triumph problems, and America's having
Harley problem. No, we've been having that problem for a long time. People
Right.
don't want to admit it, but most of the Harley dealerships, and I hate to say this, but because dang, man, you know, it's just their service department is lagging. I'll say that much at most of them.
Yep.
I would have to agree. Old graybeards are no longer there. They took care of you.
Mm-hmm.
They were one of you. These kids today, man, they probably don't even ride motorcycles. Half.
Yeah, probably don't.
Yeah.
And I know if it takes like a month just to change your oil, you know what I mean, or a month to put some tires on your bike. Jesus Christ, man, what kind of crap is that?
It should not take a month to put tires on your bike. Sorry.
No.
Oh, I know. And I can't believe it. I called them up because I didn't want to do an oil change a while back. And they were like, oh, we're booked up till certain month or whatever, about a month away. And I was like, oh, man, really? Oh, yeah. So I was like, well, I guess I'll end up doing it myself.
Well, as you guys know, I just let mine sit on the lift downstairs. I don't work on it.
Hey, and that also saves money.
Yeah. At least I
Think
won't
of all
tear it
that
up
gas
again.
and everything you saved. Yeah.
I plan on doing some stuff to it this winter, because it's already time to put them up almost, except for you.
No, no way, man. Just starting to get good weather out here in this neck of the woods.
Well, speaking of the weather, today, I seen the other day how half of the country is under a heat wave, which is mine and Rob's half.
Yeah.
Your half of the country is under an ice wave.
Yeah, we hit some cold, just a little bit cold over here in California. We just got rain last night, and I mean the first little bit of rain, and it was sure nice to see. But I barely got enough to wash off the car, so it still looks a little spotty out there. But then it was supposed to rain some more today, 70. But all we got was clouds.
Yeah,
but I'm hoping for this Thursday, supposed to get another dose of rain through here, so we can use every bit of it.
It's supposed to be nice here till Saturday, and then the bottom's supposed to fall out from what I'm gathering.
Probably will.
Yeah.
I know some cold weather's coming your way. If it was almost freezing for us, so it's probably going to be freezing for you guys.
Yep, that's true. A biker always gets a free shower.
Yeah. You know it.
Yeah.
Free bath.
That's going to cost you.
You ain't never took a shower out in the rain? Come on, guys.
You know I have.
You're out camping and it starts raining. Why not?
Well, if I did that, I'd scare everybody away. Then the other half would take notes.
Well, you're probably right. I'm just saying. So, I went to the Harley dealership. It's been almost 3 weeks now. And they tried so hard. I bet I had 3 different salesmen come up to me. Okay. After I talked to one for 5 minutes, shoo him away, walk down another row, another one will walk up to me. It's like, come on, guys. If it's here, I'll find it. Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, they're like vultures, man.
Right. And there's 7 or 8 of them in the building. It's like, dude,
right.
I don't think that many people in here. You got 5 people in the store, How many salesmen do you really need when you got 3 technicians sitting back there doing the paperwork, trying to get you on that bike?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't think I'd buy one at this point. If you're gonna buy like you were saying, if you're going to buy a bike, I think it's better, even if you get like a year old or something, even 2 years old, you're going to get probably low mileage, a really good bike for a whole lot of money less, and buy it from a private person instead of getting from a bike, from
Oh
a,
yeah,
you know,
definitely. Yeah, you definitely
yeah,
want to buy it
Harley,
private guy.
man. They're just outrageous.
Yeah.
So I just can't believe the prices sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Is it?
Right.
I like it.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
the wife. Sorry, she's on her way
Hey, well,
through the house.
good
So
to
you know,
good to have her
I heard
back,
noise.
man.
I heard noise. You never know. You know,
At least you're not getting
For
yelled
sure.
at for waking her up.
I didn't hear.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Big bad wolf coming to get you.
Oh, she's a big bad wolf. Yeah, you see that? Florence says that Motorcycle Live 2022. Is Harley going to be there? Boss? Anyway.
Gone. Dang it. I can't see anybody.
Here, let me bring it back up.
Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Randy,
Yeah,
if you hit too many
there
buttons,
should be.
you'll exit out.
Well, isn't the rally season coming to an end in Galveston this year? Or is there still going to be another one out there towards you, Randy?
No, I couldn't tell you, bro. Don't know. Ain't up on that.
Gotcha. And Indians. Okay. Yeah. Indians only got 3 models that you really care about: the flat track, the Scout, and the Chief. You know,
Right.
I guess I would imagine. I don't know for sure because I'm not a big Indian fan, but I would imagine they've got soft, like the soft tail deluxe. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah. We have an Indian dealership right up here in town. We were watching John Clifton last weekend. Right at the end of his show, you could see that he did a shot, and it shows the Indian dealership right next to the BMWs and the Ducatis. Yeah, and so we do have a dealership here. I've heard that there's not many of them around. I don't know, but I'm just not like you. I'm not into the way they look. I've heard they're really good bikes and they're built solid and stuff, but just the way they look with that kind of all um, yeah, just the way that body comes down, or the fenders and all that. It just not my style. It's all right, but it ain't my style.
If it's an old bike with the long fenders and stuff, they look good. Today, that's not the style. You're right.
No, and it looks kind of funny because even I seen the other day, even Honda has gold wings now that look just like those Indians, man, with the all blended in mufflers and fenders, and it just looks like a big teardrop kind of look,
Right.
with a trunk. I couldn't believe, not a trunk like a Harley, a trunk like a car.
Right.
It was a
This way.
trip. Yeah, it was a trip, man.
Right.
I was the first one I seen like that. We were out putting around.
Gotcha.
A bunch of these guys pulled up, and one of them had that, and one had a Suzuki or something.
Were they up in the hills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where most folks ride around here, because that's like what we got. Too hot to ride in the desert. And
and then the videos that I've seen on YouTube here, where people are riding through the city, it's so congested, you have to cut through.
Right. Yeah, if you go through the city, you can't even enjoy it, because you're constantly getting cut off, or you're going to get run over, or something's going to happen to you. So I'd say stay out of the city. We do run around the city, but it's a madhouse.
Dude, guys, I'm going to jump out. I'm just not feeling all that great.
We understand.
All right,
Get
Rob.
well soon,
Look
Rob. Thanks for
horrible, bro. Yeah, and come and
We'll
take care of
catch y'all
yourself
later.
there.
All right, see you, man.
I'll still be in the
Later, man.
comments.
All right, brother.
Right on.
Yeah, he was
Dang,
sick. I
man.
was talking to him earlier, and he had a rough night last night. I'm surprised he even came on.
Right. That was good of him. You know, I don't know. Everybody I know
I get you. I get you, Bo.
is getting a little sick. I mean, just from the weather changes.
Oh,
But
you getting it too?
not me, man.
Oh,
Everybody I know has got the sniffles or something, you know.
man, me and Stubbs was talking earlier today, and it's hard to believe with the change of the weather how much snot your body makes. Because you can blow your nose,
Right.
and 5 minutes later you're blowing it again worse. It's like, come on, man, how
Right.
much stuff in there?
I know. Must be my whole brain is full of yucky snot.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he said that he was running a high fever last night and couldn't get warm, was bundled up in the covers and could not get warm.
Man, you know, that sounds just like a normal flu or something.
Well, that's what we was talking. It's not the C word.
Yeah.
So
Man,
yeah, thank God for that.
yeah.
But he has been
Yeah.
immunized. So yeah.
Oh, has he? Then he will get sick with it.
I hope it's okay. I said that, Rob.
Yeah. Oh, he was immunized. Oh,
Yeah, he was immunized.
Immunized. Oh, wait a minute.
Stick some Vicks up your nose. Usually I
right.
put toilet paper up in there and walk around like that.
Yeah.
But we're getting off subject.
Here we are. What subject?
Well, yeah, well, what else is new, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know what's new is, or at least what I think is going to end up happening. I don't know if Harley's going to actually ever really just go out of business, but I have a feeling. I know they're changing some of their bikes over and trying to get to the new crowd and all that, you know, because a lot of the younger kids, man, if they do, half of them won't even ride, but if some of them ride, they don't want no big old, you know, Harley, man. At least not until they get some of this gray hair here. And then they decide, you know what, I can't ride this crotch rocket anymore. I'm going to have to jump on me a big old Harley and cruise around it like a Cadillac, you know. But there might not be any if that's the way it's going to go. Because if they cut out all the classics and all this stuff, it's just going to be a big time shortage on those. And I don't think I'll sell mine if they aren't going to make any more of them.
Oh yeah,
I'll keep my electric glide.
I don't sell your Ultra at all.
Yeah.
Grab a good size of banana peppers. I like them. Trust me, it works. What? Snort them or eat them? Because I love to eat banana peppers.
Oh God, we're in California. Everything's got pepper in it here.
Right, right.
I ain't kidding, man. I got a burger yesterday, and it just because it said Texas on it, that sucker was full of jalapenos. So I was like, "Dang, really?" I guess that's the way they are in Texas, huh?
Yeah,
You know.
that's the way they are anywhere anymore, man. Because you know.
Oh, you guys that way too? I think
got Mexican food. Yeah.
That's all we have here, just about anymore, because that's all that's here. Just about. Now we got Italian, Mexicans everywhere, on every corner, and every little town's got about 20 little restaurants or so. I like it, but I just don't like all the pepper stuff. I can eat it, but I can't eat that every day.
Yeah, I was going
If
to
I
say,
do that,
it bothers your ulcer, don't it?
Yeah, it will, man. It'll set me off after a little bit. If I feel a little twinge, it's time to quit eating whatever I'm eating because it will set me off so bad it might be a week or two before I get better. Maybe longer.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah. That's why I got to kind of slow down on the drinking too. I was drinking a little bit a while back, and now for about 2-3 months, I just haven't had any. I just keeping my stomach good because I got back to having to eat a bunch of stomach medicine. So
it makes a lot of sense. You cut out the drinking because alcohol will eat your stomach lining right up.
Yeah, boy. You're talking to somebody who was drinking whiskey at 6 years old. And I mean, it just ate my guts up early in life. I mean, I was tore up. By the time I turned 21, I had ulcers already. And they
Imagine
say,
that.
that, yeah. Well, they say that, when you're a kid, your stomach isn't as strong. I guess a lot of stuff isn't as strong as it would be when you're an adult, but I guess it was true because I've suffered many years with that ulcer.
Right.
But
I got some stuff from the dispensary. It was
all right.
20. Or I'm sorry, it was $110 a half, and it's called it's that Beastie Boys song, Intergalactic. It's good. It
Here's the
takes you out
last
there.
stuff
Trust
I
me.
got. I just picked up the other day. Zips, and it's pretty good. Yeah, this was an ounce of Skywalker OG, and whoop that way. I can't get it. Pretty dark. Anyway, it was really good
Where you
stuff.
at, Bum? Because the weekend weather here is supposed to be rain and then cold. It's supposed to be nice up until then, though. From now.
Well,
he's gonna check his weather, see if he can go riding this weekend.
today turned out to be a really nice riding day today, but a little nippy, but not bad.
Did you get out?
We got blue sky. Cloudy though, a little here and there.
Well, did you get out?
Yeah, not on the bike though. I went out. I had to run errands all morning.
Oh, okay. So he's in the car, truck, whatever.
Pick up, yeah.
Yeah.
Every so often, I got so much stuff to do. I just jump and try to get it all done in one day, so I don't have to worry about it.
Right. I got spoiled when the wife was in the hospital. There, I was driving her car every day. I was spoiled.
Well, I bet.
Cadillac.
Now, what are you driving? The old beat up truck like me?
The old pickup, yeah. I'm back.
There you go. You gotta have that old beat up truck.
Yeah.
Hey, but the only thing is, man, if you're like me, if you have a too nice of a vehicle, you'll just tear it up. You know what I mean? I'll throw dirty old tires, like you were saying, in the back, and who knows what all. Next thing you know, you got a bunch of stained up seats and everything else.
Well, I bought the truck, the 2005 Dodge Dakota. I bought it, and it had been wrecked, but the guy put a brand new hood on it, brand new front bumper, brand new headlights. Well, over the course of 3-4 years I've had it, I probably had 3 different accidents in it. I tore the door up. I tore the front bumper off of it. Messed both the headlights up. Yeah,
was that weather though, or just accidents?
2 of them was accidents, and one of them because I was buzzed.
There you go. Yeah, well, at least it wasn't a new car. So that's why I drive this old beat up truck myself, man. Hey, I don't really care if something happens to it that bad. If it was something new, cost me a lot of money, I'd be crying when it gets a big old scratch or a ding in it.
Well, I can't afford a brand new car, so we drive.
Yeah, I'm not buying a new one anymore. I did that and got wiped out by a driver, not paying attention on her phone, and so I just won't waste the money anymore. I've got 2 or 3 other cars. I'll just rotate as I need to,
That's me. I got 2 pickups now, her car, few motorcycles. I just rotate them around.
Yeah, same here.
I do have to get 2 of the motorcycles back going again.
My chopper needs a battery, and my other bike's just sitting right here, man, doing nothing for the last couple of weeks.
Well, you put a battery in that one too, didn't you?
Yeah, it's firing up good, man. I got it on a tender right now. I was thinking of a little cruise today, but I'm almost well where my kidneys aren't hurting from that last little thing I did lifting up those rims and stuff. So I'll stretch it just a little bit longer. It's no biggie. We got a lot of good weather coming. They're actually saying that, and I hope they're wrong, but they're saying that we may not get too much precipitation this year, which we haven't in a bunch of years anyway, but it's just gotten really bad. I've been watching some stuff about the Mississippi. You know, it's not dry everywhere, but there's a lot of areas that it's like so dry you can't run any ships down it or anything like that. And they're talking about around the world it's doing that. So I don't know, where's all the water going? You know what I mean? Kind of weird.
I remember me and you talking about something about the Mississippi River and trying to branch some of it off to you guys. And
God, we can't even do that now. The way it looks.
Yeah, Mississippi's down.
Yeah, they're way down.
About the fender on the Indian, and he says it's shrimp fenders. And now I could see you cutting 3 inches off of the bottom of them and still making them look good.
Yeah. Gives me that lowrider look, which I'm not against lowrider look, but it ain't my style. I'm a hot rod kind of guy.
Man, there's so much water in this world. I don't know why they're worried about the ice caps melting. You know?
Now, the only thing
have plenty of water.
The only thing that I can figure that might happen is from the ice caps is you notice that they're at each pole, right? So there's a little wobble in our world when it spins. Well, when you take billions of tons of ice and snow off the 2 ends, what's going to happen then? We're going to go out of control and just fly out of orbit, you know, because we don't have any, it's not in sequence anymore. It's just, I don't know that this would happen, but it's just something to think about. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's a lot of weight at both ends. And when it's all gone, then what? What's going to happen there, you know? Who's to say?
Well, hopefully it doesn't happen in, our kids' life.
Right. Hopefully not for many, many years.
Right.
But, they're saying it's going way faster than they thought. So I don't know, man. Everything's starting to mess up right now. I was just watching something about volcanoes, and volcanoes are starting to go off. And they were just right before the show, I was watching this one about Yellowstone. They're talking that the Yellowstone is the one that we're really worried about. And it was swelling, the ground swelling. So when it does that, man, it's not that it's saying that it's going to blow or anything, but it's swelling, and it could just let off pressure and then go back, But if it gets stuck where it don't let off the pressure, man, then we got a big boom. And that right there, they're talking could cause just extinction, same as the dinosaur, Hate to be gloomy and doomy, but I don't know. That's what I've been watching lately, just all that kind of crap.
Yeah. Well, my TV's been full of ancient aliens and shit, right?
No, yeah. I've seen enough of that too, I guess. They're saying,
oddly enough, when the TV kicked YouTube off and cable kicked on, it was a movie about aliens and God.
Oh, man.
And I was like, wow, man, are they watching ancient aliens and making movies out of it?
I know.
That's what they say is the ancient aliens, or the ancient people, worship God, and they were really worshiping aliens.
Exactly. That's what I seen too.
Sure.
Well, you see all those petroglyphs and stuff, and they have people that look like they got space helmets on and stuff like that. I mean, hey, there's something weird about that, because I mean, it could be just dumb luck maybe, but there's just too many, things, even airplanes, they found that little piece of gold and it was in the shape of an airplane.
Yep,
If
and
you kind of
they
look
made a
back, you could
model
say,
of it,
right,
and
it could have been just a bird, you know what I mean? And they were so primitive. That's how, it looked. But I mean, hey, you know what? It's hard to say because there's a lot of theories out there, and I've been watching a lot of them. And Jesus Christ, you can't even make ends or tails or nothing out of them because they're just coming out of nowhere. And
well, they kind of confuse you.
yeah,
Because
exactly.
they're explaining what they think, but by the end of it, they've said something totally different.
Contradicted. Yeah, it's kind of weird. They don't really know what they're talking about, and nobody does.
Well, it's like they found can't remember the exact place, somewhere in Peru, I believe it was. They found where it looks like a nuclear bomb had went off because there was people that were just singed,
Mhm.
fossils, and they found all this stuff down there, and they had dug, I don't know, it looked like they had dug 20 feet or so down to get to it. How they
Right.
I'll never know. I
That's
can't remember
if you
exactly
go 20 feet, that's probably thousands of years, ago.
right. And that's what
So
you're saying, that it could have been like this right now, and a nuclear bomb could have went off, and then
well, it did.
100,000 years later we pop up again.
Well, it did. Yeah, if you think about it, it was a big old comet come down here and
Because
boom.
because
That was just like that's just like a nuke right there.
yeah.
Wiped out the dinosaur and stuff.
Well, it's going to create ash and
Yeah.
smoke in the sky, and clouds, what have you.
What it did is it cleared out all the.
That's not where our atmosphere was made from in the first place.
Right. It cleared out all the giant animals, is what it basically did, and all the littler animals were able to barely make it somehow, and somehow we cropped up from there. I guess I don't know. Evolution's another thing that's kind of an iffy thing. How we were supposed to come through in life, and be lizards one minute and come and crawl up on the banks and turn into humans. I don't know. I don't know if I believe any of that. I don't know.
It's supposed to come from fish and
Right.
chickens
From the ocean,
derived from dinosaurs.
Right. Well, they say that's why everybody has that feeling. Like, I don't know if everybody does, but I do. I go to the ocean. It's like, it's not that it's calling my name, but I just love to go there, and I love to just stand there and watch it, and feel the breeze and smell the air, and you know what I mean. And they say, well, that's just your inside of you reminding you of mother, or the ocean being our mother or whatever. But
being a mermaid.
Yeah, I guess so. A merman. Rob knows all about those mermaids over there.
Yep.
I was trying to get him to show us one of them mermaids, but I guess it was impossible.
You know it.
Yeah.
I hate to cut this short tonight, but I did tell the old lady that I would. So
Hey, no problem.
10 minutes or so, but yeah, she wants me to run to the store and pick up a few things and do a couple odd things for her. So I told her I would.
Right on, bro. No problem with that. We got one out anyway, so that's cool.
Yeah. And like I said, I'll try and probably put this one out on the unaffiliated.
Yeah.
That way it comes out, a couple days from now or something. Well, I'll talk to Stubbs about it and we'll try and get it figured out. Because I want to start doing videos, that we'll put out, throughout the week, and then have our show on Wednesday. You know what I mean?
Right.
We'll get something together.
Yeah, get a schedule going.
It's for fun,
Yeah, it is.
If anything ever does come from it, it all goes to charity. So
yeah, that's what I say. I don't care.
Gotta help the
I'm not
kids
hurting.
and the afflicted.
Yep.
I appreciate everybody that's come on and watched.
Yeah, needs some help.
Right.
Yes, I do.
Thank you very much for watching, Gloria. And
Yeah.
I'll go take
Hey,
care of
guys.
her. Yeah, if I don't take care of her, she won't take care of me. So it's,
You don't want
that's
to
my
miss out.
401k sitting in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna cut it off of here, and we'll be back next Wednesday at the normal time on the unaffiliated. So,
All right, folks. It was good
thanks
being
for
on
watching.
here. And
Go
maybe
ahead.
it was good being on here, and everybody that showed up. Hey, glad to see you.
Yeah. Well, not many people popped in from the
Your
like.
channel.
Well, you know, preacher never showed up. I don't think.
Yeah.
He probably did. He did probably not subscribe to me.
Right. Well, when you, yeah, not me, probably.
Yeah, Randy's got a channel, man. You got a link, Randy, that we could throw up? Or?
Wouldn't know how to give it to you.
Another computer illiterate, which is
There you go, man.
I'll
There
try
you
to
go.
do something and figure it out.
It's under Randy Russell. You just look it up. It'll pop right up.
There you go. Yeah. Need that 1 times a week there. Okay, yeah. Something at least, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
But we'll see everybody next week. And I'm sure we'll talk to a few of you on Discord.
Yep. Peace.
Peace, peeps. Hit the end broadcast, and there we go.